Hey, as you're waking up on this Sunday morning, we're starting off with more clouds across eastern Oklahoma, but what about the rain? Well, we're going to see increasing rain chances as we move through the morning hours. As we move toward the midday, we're going to see the rain chances really starting to increase here in the Tulsa area. Some heavy rains will be possible over the next 2 or 3 days. And the big question, are we going to see any severe weather with this activity as we move into the upcoming work week? Well, first of all, let's take a look at today's severe weather risk. And you notice we do not have any kind of large areas where we expect any severe weather. You notice in this light green shading, that's just general thunderstorms. So as we move through the day, as rain and thunderstorms move into the area, we could definitely hear some rumbles of thunder, but we don't expect much in the way of any severe weather. We could see 1 or 2 strong storms, but most severe weather, it should stay below severe limits, I should say. You notice in central and south central Oklahoma, we have a marginal risk, which means if we do see 1 or 2 severe storms, the highest chance would be across south central Oklahoma on into northern areas of Texas. So we don't have to worry too much about severe weather today or for the next several days, even though we have daily chances for rain and thunderstorms really through about Wednesday, possibly even into Thursday. Looks like the severe weather threat not high, which is definitely some good news as we're moving through April, normally very busy in terms of severe weather across our area. We do have a flood watch in effect for areas of central and western Oklahoma that it goes until Tuesday morning. We already have several flash flood warnings down in areas of southwestern Oklahoma where they picked up to 6 inches of rainfall over the last 24 hours there. But you notice most of eastern Oklahoma, southeast Kansas, we're not seeing any watches, any warnings, at least at this time, but that could change as we move through the next 12 to 24 hours with the rain starting to increase. Big storm system yesterday morning. We were talking about it circulating right around Albuquerque, northern areas of New Mexico. It's only moved to the north just a little bit. So you notice over the last 24 hours really hasn't moved much at all. In advance of it, we're seeing this area of showers and thunderstorms continuing to work their way from the south to the north, right up across areas of western and now into central Oklahoma. And as this system slowly works its way to the east over the next couple of days, it's going to push this line a little bit further to the east. So it's going to move it into green country. And then we're going to see off and on showers and thunderstorms for not only later on today, but tonight, tomorrow, on into Tuesday and Wednesday before finally starting to taper off by Thursday. Moving a little closer, though, we're seeing mostly cloudy skies right now here in eastern Oklahoma. Central sections of the state, though, seeing moderate to, in some cases, heavy amounts of rainfall. A lot of lightning out in central Oklahoma, but nothing severe out there, so some good news. 63 degrees officially in the city. Southeast winds at 13, so it is a mild start. If you want to get out, maybe have a bike ride this morning, maybe have a few errands to run during the morning hours, shouldn't have any significant problems, but as we move toward the midday, that's when we're going to start to see more and more chances of rainfall moving into the Tulsa area. Low 60s right now here in the metro, looking pretty good this morning. All of eastern Oklahoma in the low 60s, so very pleasant out there. Now up to 65 in McAlester, 65 in Poto for 2 of the warmer readings. You notice even out to the west where we're seeing the heavy rain, temperatures pretty close to what we're seeing right here in green country, around 60 degrees currently in Oklahoma City. Mild weather with that storm system really wrapping up to our north and west. We're seeing those south and southeast winds pushing temperatures into the 50s and 60s all the way up to Minneapolis this morning at 58 degrees. You notice at 61 in Omaha, 55 in St. Louis. So we have a nice area here where we're seeing some mild temperatures, but behind this storm system, look at those temperatures below freezing right now in Denver with some snow, 32 in Casper, Wyoming. So we are seeing some colder temperatures back behind that system, but we're enjoying the nice mild temperatures in advance of it this morning. But as we move through this morning, we're going to see increasing rain chances as we move toward the midday. You notice as we move through the morning hours, best chance of rain over into central Oklahoma, but as we move through the morning, you notice that rain shifting to the east. So as we move through 9, 10, 11 o'clock, we're going to start to see better chances of rain and thunderstorms moving into the Tulsa area. It's going to take a little bit longer if you live east of Tulsa, and maybe into the early to mid-afternoon hours before we see that rain push into your area. But again, we will see this move generally from the west to the east as we move on through the day today. Good chance of rain and thunderstorms continuing tonight, near 100% chance of that rain and thunderstorm activity tonight. We'll keep a good chance for rain and thunderstorms going tomorrow morning, but you notice on Future Track as we move into the afternoon, looks like the aerial coverage not quite as high, so it looks like the rain chances going down for the second half of our Monday. But as we move into Monday night and Tuesday, rain chances will start to push back into the area, so we won't be quite finished with that rain just yet. What about rainfall totals? We're taking a look at Future Track, and you know some of the heaviest rainfall over the next few days will be across western and central Oklahoma, 3 to 5 inches of additional rain there. Eastern Oklahoma, not quite as much, but you notice we could still pick up 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. In parts of southeastern and central Oklahoma, we could see maybe up to 4 inches of rain. So it looks like the heaviest rain, southeastern Oklahoma, central and western sections of the state. Lesser amounts here in northeast Oklahoma, but we will take this rain because we need it. Hopefully we can keep it, though, at a 4 or 5 day span where we get this rainfall, not all at once, and we have some flooding issues. We'll be watching it for you, though, as we move through the next few days. Otherwise, temperatures today, not bad. Only 60s out to the west where we have the rain already falling. Central Oklahoma, generally upper 60s to lower 70s expected for your highs here in eastern Oklahoma today, depending on when that rain arrives. And then for the afternoon and evening hours, we'll see those rain chances increasing up to 80%, near 100% chance of rain and storms tonight, 80% chance of rain and a few thunderstorms tomorrow, especially during the morning hours, and it will taper off to about a 40% chance tomorrow afternoon. But it returns Monday night back into Tuesday, 60% chance, and then we'll start to drop it off for good. 40% Wednesday, slight chance on Thursday, start to dry out on Friday, and right now, Will, next weekend looking pretty good. Saturday, sunshine and around 81 degrees. So you notice even with that rain, temperatures are on the mild side, generally low to mid 70s.
Loving the sunshine and the 80-degree temperatures for next week.
Yeah, we're going to be needing some sunshine after this week with all the clouds. It's good we're getting rain and not much severe weather. We've got to watch that flooding threat, though.
Good trade-off, I guess.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Taft. Some good